So if you have a 9 to 5 and you're in your 40s, I need you to pay attention to this, because these are signs that you are ready. And you'll be asking, okay, what's the next level? The next level is you are going to position yourself as an authority. That's the level for you. Yes, you can still maintain your 9 to 5, but let me tell you, you have knowledge that people are willing to pay for. Yes, you might think you don't know how to package this knowledge, and I'll be explaining a simple way for you to package this knowledge. That simple way is simply packaging your knowledge to solve one problem, and it will deliver one result for an identified audience. Now let me explain this very, very well. And for me to explain this, let me use this prompt, and we'll look at ChatGPT and understand what we need to do. So in this prompt, this is a super prompt, it's not an ordinary prompt. So the difference between an ordinary prompt and a super prompt is a super prompt is detailed. So I want you to act as a high ticket offer strategist and first class mentor. Your job is to extract the hidden monetizable problem inside my daily work experience, skill sets and knowledge. This type of problem, you see how detailed this is, people will pay happily to avoid, because they are painful, expensive, time consuming and risky if handled incorrectly. Here is my professional role. So maybe you're working as a HR manager. You just use this super prompt, copy it and paste it into ChatGPT. And what ChatGPT is going to do is going to extract. Now let's read on. Using this rule, do the following. List 20 real life problems, headaches and frustrations I deal with daily, weekly, monthly in this rule. Each problem must be something individuals, small businesses, founders and company would pay to avoid, outsource, or get guidance on. Make sure these problems are time consuming, stressful, legally risky, emotionally draining, operationally expensive. Can you see the detail? So you ask, okay, where is this going to? Now this prompt is long and detailed, and that's why it's called a super prompt. The good thing with AI is when AI is helping you extract information, it's based on how detailed the prompt is. So the thing we'll do next is we're going to copy this and we take it to ChatGPT, and let's see what the outcome will be. So I'm going to copy this from here. So if you want to download this, it's an entire ebook of these prompts, and it can help you extract the knowledge you currently have in anything you're doing. You can just get it. You can click the link in the comment section and you can download it. You can download it immediately. So let's go to ChatGPT here, and we're going to paste it here. Paste it here, and when it's done, we'll just click enter, and it's going to detail everything. So what's the objective? The objective here is we will need to create a product, a digital product based on your knowledge that solves one problem. So why can't it solve multiple problems? You need to solve one problem. You need to be known for solving one problem before you solve the next problem. Every problem or every knowledge you have that can solve one problem is already $1 million to a $10 million a year solution. So meaning, if you can solve that problem for one person, there are 10,000 people out there that need that solution, as long as it's a problem that they face every day. So I'm going to click on enter, and it's going to produce the result for me. Because one thing is that you don't need to start confusing people. You need to understand how to solve just one problem, and just creating a simple ebook is okay, because it's going to guide them in providing that solution. It's going to guide them in getting the answers that they need to that problem, and people will pay because what you are providing for them is going to prevent them from losing more. And that is what your knowledge and your skill does. Your knowledge and your skill is enough for you to keep earning money from it, even if you don't need to work. Most people that do 9 to 5s think that you just need to keep working. No, you have enough. The problem is you are not packaging it properly. So you need to identify, you need to extract, and then you need to package properly. So let's see what ChatGPT is giving us here. It says, number one, the angle is hiring and recruitment. Someone can focus on that angle. Hiring the wrong candidate after weeks of interview. Do you know how bad that is? You hire the wrong candidate after weeks of interview. This is a problem most people have. Hiring. How do you know what is the bad hire? How do you identify a bad hire? So you see, that angle is very good. Now the same, I'm doing this for a HR manager. You can do this for if you're an operations manager. You can do this if you're a financial manager. All you just need to do is identify and pick that one result, that one problem, and create that one solution that people are going to buy. So if you sit down and you do the math, you'll see that it's way profitable than any 9 to 5, because you keep working. If you decide you're not going to work next month, they're not going to pay you next month. But guess what? This is created once and it keeps bringing you money. So let's scroll down and you'll see. When you scroll down, it will tell you proper termination process. Okay, that's good. But I would prefer fear of labor law violation. That's good. Poorly written contracts exposing companies to risk. That is very, very, very good. You see, it's a legal loopholes that can cost millions. As a HR manager, you should know this, and you should help companies prevent losing millions from legal issues. That's a very, very hot topic. Because of the kind of prompt we created, it has helped us to document, structure this, and it has divided into so many parts. That's the beauty about AI. It's identified first here. If you scroll up, the hiring and the recruitment problem. It went down to do compliance and legal issues. Before that, it did employee performance. So you see, somebody wants to create something on everything. No, you just need to create on one. Leadership and management, that might not be your strength. You just skip this and you just pick only one. Documentation and systems, that's a very, very good one. But I will stick to something here based on employment, especially in the recruitment. That's somewhere to start with. You see, so a lot of HR managers currently might not understand this. But look at this from this angle. You have an ebook. It solves a problem for small businesses. It's valued at between $20 to $100. This comes in on autopilot. You've just created it once. Yes, you might decide, okay, I need to update this later, but you can just create it once. And it gets only 10 sales in the first week. That's okay. 10 times the cost of the product. You don't need to deliver anything. The product is there. The product can be downloaded and used. You don't need to. But this is where people don't understand. You just started with an ebook. This could lead to other speaking engagements. This could lead to training. And all this you can create from just that one product. The one product that's sold for $20 or $50 can fetch you a gig or fetch you a deal for $5,000, for $1,000 or more. You just need to understand, I'm solving this problem because there's a demand, because this is a problem that will cost people more if the problem is not solved. That's the angle you need to think about things. So my question here is this: after you have identified and extracted that talent, or you have identified and extracted your knowledge, you will need to understand how to package that knowledge. That is key. Packaging of the knowledge differentiates you from every other person. Packaging of the knowledge is why anybody will buy. Nobody buys simply because you're selling. People buy because it identifies with a problem that they have and they are well sure. That means they are so sure that you can solve this problem for them. So how do you package this? I'll be creating more videos explaining this step by step. So subscribe, and if you want to get the entire PDF, the link is somewhere in the comment section. You can download it and you can start extracting and go ahead and start extracting and using it to create that product that can give you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 every month on autopilot. You just need to create it once. So I'll be seeing you in the next video.